Oh wait. Hello. Is this on? Can you guys hear me? Did I press start streaming? I believe I did. We got Carlson. Hello, board. Reach Savior. Hello. How is everybody doing on this Finalmouse drop day? Here we have it. The Finalmouse Aceu. Greetings, Cyb Sound. I think I gotta tweet out the drop, but yeah, I mean July 6th. Here we have a Finalmouse drop. What more needs to be said? Is the audio situation okay? Video situation okay? WTF? How much is it? It is $200, as Finalmouse units tend to be. There are 10,000 of them. I think it's actually, is it 190? So 180? I don't think it's 180. They've been 189, I believe. But then they're shipping. I always wind up paying like 205 or something to the great state of New York. Buy me one. I don't know about that. Well, you're arranging the sending some mice out from ponage, so that counts for something. 189 plus tax. Yeah, so that's why it winds up being around 200 for me. Was debating on getting this, but I think I'm gonna go with the V3 instead. That's a viable option. Especially if you claw grip, I think the V3 is a better option for large hands. But fingertip, honest to God, like I've been using my Tarek Cheetah a ton. Like it's just my favorite mouse for fingertip. Can we order it in India? I believe so. They have a large list of countries, and I think India is on there. QC issues? I mean, my Tarek is a retail unit, and it's absolutely perfect. No discoloration either. Bro is wearing Prada? Me? That? Oh, no. Aceu. Yes, I believe Aceu is wearing something. Prada with the painted nails and the Aceu mouse. I mean, it matches the colorway of the mouse, which I think is good. So many people hate on it, but I've come to realize that people are just going to hate on Finalmouse colorways no matter what. Like, there's just never going to be a colorway that people universally agree is good. Yeah, this is just like a Pegasus with a few red accents. It looks nice. Holy crap, is Boardzy copying the final cheetah? I am, but I don't know. Like, it seems very, like, Finalmouse strategy to just lie about it being the actual final version, you know? Better than Tarek, for sure. I mean, people were hating on the Tarek, then it seemed like the unit shipped and sentiment, like, shifted. But I always liked it. But I just like everything. Zebra is universally loved. That is true. And they should make a Zebra Cheetah for sure. We have 8 minutes until the drop, guys. 8 minutes. That reminds me, Boardzy Fest is exactly 1 week away. Crazy. This time, next Saturday, I'm going to be standing in Owl's Head Park giving away tens of thousands of dollars of product. It's going to be incredible. So if you're in New York City and you don't come out, it's going to be like one of your top regrets, and you don't want to have regrets. No grinding on the Tarek? That is correct. Like, my Tarek is actually a beast. And I have I have Ghost Glides, just one of their PTFE skates. And it just feels incredible. Howdy, Cappy FPS, how's it going? Anyone know what switches are on the Aceu version? I believe it's going to be Huano Blue Shell Pink Dots. That's what they used in the Tarek, correct? I don't think I'm too far off. Maybe I am, though. Let's see. Has Finalmouse tweeted anything new? No, they just... Apparently there was a giveaway in their Discord. Sydney Sweeney pad is insane. Yeah, I was getting fucking... That's like the most pushback I've ever gotten on Twitter for something. And in my eyes, it's just great satire. But people did not see that. I don't even know if I want to show it. I guess I will. At Boardzy Fest, this is going to be one of the prizes as well. Like, this is obviously not a serious pad, but I guess even considering that, like, it was still too much for some people. I thought this was pretty incredible. Hand numbered Boardzy seal of approval sticker. So if you hate it, you know, I'm not going to force anybody to fucking take it at Boardzy Fest. It's just going to be if you win a high tier prize on the wheel and you say you want that pad and I have it, you can get it. And there's 4 of them, so hopefully they're worth like $20,000 each. I don't know. Some people would like that pad a little too much. Yeah, I mean, some people seem to enjoy it. Some people seem to get it. It just is what it is. I mean, but next up, I have all of these AI pads that X-Ray Pad made, so people are going to hate on that as well. You know, it's not easy being a mouse reviewer. In a mouse reviewer boxing match, who would win? I don't know who the competition is. Who are the real, like... Would Rocket Jump Ninja be in that series? I saw he subtweeted me yesterday. Like, God, yesterday the fucking Sydney Sweeney pad, Rocket Jump Ninja subtweeted me. It was a horror show. We got 6 minutes until the drop. I'm not even gonna bother going for it on my PC. Like, you guys have watched the previous drop streams. It just never works out. So I'm just gonna do it on my phone. ULX Aceu, true. Bad Seed winning that boxing match. Yeah, Bad Seed is, he's like fucking 6'4" or something. I don't know. I remember there was a meme. Damn, rest in peace W Paracords, but he used to say like Bad Seed Tech was 5'7", and that was going around for a while. But that's not the case. What time is it for you? It is 1:55 p.m. and the drop is at 2 p.m. It's at 11 Pacific, which is the earliest drop they've ever done. I don't know what the reasoning is for that, but you know, some things just are what they are. How long does it usually take for them to sell out? How long did the Tarek take, guys? Like 20 minutes-ish? Because this is 2,500 smalls, 2,500 larges, and then 5K mediums. ULX or WO mouse? Honestly, recently I've been using the Zebra Beastex Max and my Tarek Cheetah just a lot. So I enjoy both of them. If you were only deciding on one, I mean, WO mice are cheaper, but the ULX drop is right now. So if there was ever a time to get one, it is now. Hopefully that answers that question. What size are you getting? I'm only going for a Cheetah. I would be pleasantly surprised if they sent me like a large or something, but that's just my favorite size. And there's the rumors that it's going to be the last version, but I just don't think it is. 21 hours for all of them to sell out? You mean minutes for the last drop? I don't think it's going to take 21 hours. Only 5K mediums. I mean, it's 5K. 10,000 mice is a lot, because I know people are like, Finalmouse does limited drops, like, etc., but they move a lot more mice than pretty much every like, giant company. At least to my knowledge. WO Mouse is at, like, maybe 20K orders total, and just think about how many drops Finalmouse has done. So, that's just to put it into perspective. We are still waiting for the centerpiece? Yeah, I don't know how long that wait is going to go on for. That's kind of insane. 10K is definitely a good chunk of mice? Yeah, absolutely. That kind of reminds me. Where did I have their Twitter? They showed that picture of, like, the assembly line. I just think stuff like this is cool to look at. You know, all of those green floors in China. Why don't they do that in America? Is green, like, just the natural color of floor? But yeah, this looks pretty sick. Centerpiece isn't coming? That is entirely possible as well. Which one are you getting? I'm getting the Cheetah. I don't know which one's going to sell out first. People always ask me. I think if you're right here, you're locked in the moment, I think you're going to be able to get it. No problemo. I think this is a render. Maybe it's a real picture. But that just looks good. I don't know how people hate it. There's less mediums, more cheetahs, and tigers. Is that even true? Top 3 mouse pads right now? I don't even know. Recently, I've just been using the Hien a ton. I've been using the new Heavy B pad from X-Ray Pad, which I don't think is out yet. But like, that's not top like 1 mouse pad in my opinion. I've used the SkyPad 4.0 a lot. Zero, Type 99. It's just like, I use good pads, but I don't have like a main one. Do the grooves get dirty? Not in my experience, and you can just easily clean them out if so. How many minutes? 2 minutes, guys. 2 minutes until the Finalmouse drop. Love my SkyPad 4.0. Yeah, it's not bad. Like, it's probably the most I've enjoyed a glass pad. I'm just loading up the Finalmouse website on my phone. How rough is the Hien? I'm trying to get one. It's pretty rough compared to like a standard cloth mouse pad. But what you gotta realize is it has a break-in period. Like, it gets a little bit smoother. And a lot of people, they'll just try it. They'll be like, oh, this feels like sandpaper. It's ass. And they won't even let it break in. So you just gotta... You have to buy a Hien and accept that it's the best mouse pad, and if you're not on board with that immediately, just keep using it until you are. Yo, sup, bro? Which one are you getting? I'm getting the Cheetah size. Probably that's all. I'm only getting this mouse for my King Aceu. Yeah, does Aceu have more like motion than Tarek? I almost said tens. I don't know. I guess tens counts as well. He had the collab with the most units, so he has to have the most motion. What color are the grips? White? If I had to guess, yes, but if they made them red, that could kind of be cool. Did you ever try the Saturn Pro? Yeah, I tried the Saturn Pro ages ago. I think I was like one of the first people to review it. 1 minute, guys. T-minus 1 minute. Tarek definitely has more motion, but Aceu Sol. Yeah, Tarek, he just gets so many views on those Valorant streams, I guess that counts for something. Do you use the grips? Nah, not at all. I have not been able to find any type of grip solution, whether it be like shape shifts, the fucking clay, like nothing feels good on my Finalmouse. They just need to. I might try Infinity skins, honestly. I might buy some Infinity skins for the Yule too. I got my BeastX Max W, man. I remember you're the BeastX Max guy. God, this 1:59 p.m. This is the longest minute I've experienced in a long time. Is this learn more? Can I buy it now? I'm confused. Yeah, you can. Oh, you can buy it, guys. Fuck. I know I'm not showing it on my PC. I'm a bad streamer, but I just do it on my phone because I actually want to get a unit. Which animal is smaller, an elephant or a mouse? Oh my god, a fucking mouse. That's pretty good. Draw a box around the biggest airplane. There's only one airplane on my screen. Pretty good with drawing boxes. Submit. Oh, I got through already, guys. Here we go. Oh, wow. Damn, I'm already paying as well? Holy shit. Apple Pay. Do me right, Apple Pay. It recognizes my face. Here we go. Did I already get it? Obtained? Done? Orders being processed? Wow. There we go. Wait, hold on. I'm going to get the fucking speed run posting this to Twitter. My apologies for doing everything on my phone if you guys are really bought into the watching this process on the stream. I mean, maybe I can go do some captchas. Chat, did you talk about the carbon fiber mouse? Not yet. Hold on, let me post this screenshot. I don't know what to caption it. Aceu mouse. That's all. Aceu mouse. There's the tweet. Got mine. Did I miss anything? No. I mean, I believe the mouse is still in stock. Why do you have to look at the Tarek mouse beforehand? Nothing's sold out yet, is it? No, no way. Worth getting the Aceu. Currently, I have the batch 3. I mean, if you love Finalmouse, it's definitely not a necessity, but it probably will be more tuned up in terms of quality. Which ULX would you recommend? I love the small size for fingertip. Probably go with the Tiger if you have any like type of large hand, but the medium is a pretty versatile shape. But honestly, I mean, you kind of can go wrong if you have huge hands and you get the small, but they're all good at the end of the day. Waiting for the next batch? I have no idea what the next batch is going to be, but I'm happy I was able to acquire a white cheetah. White and red cheetah. The Tarek yellowed so fast, I'm not buying a white one. Mine just is the same color, so I don't know what that's about. I saw they did those like lab tests with the coating. But yeah, I don't know. I don't think I've had a single white mouse like yellow on me. First batch is meme quality as usual. What do you mean first batch? Like the first Finalmouse batch compared to now? Next batch is going to be clear coat, no paint. Interesting. Captures on PC is GG. Yeah, I genuinely I've been through enough of these drops to just know that I'm not gonna fucking get it on my PC. Bro, cut off that mustache? Not happening. Slippery mousepad. What to do? What does that even mean? It actually gets boring with Finalmouse. I'm even selling my Tarek one. What do you mean? Like, using it is boring? Are you gonna buy? I already got it, man. That's the thing you gotta realize. Cheetah or lion? I prefer cheetah. I mean, but lion was fine. When that was the only size available, I really enjoyed that. But then once I got the cheetah, I don't know, I enjoyed that more. Cheeto. True. Captcha was easy as fuck this time on PC. It asked me what's 1 + 1. Damn, that seems like it would be easy for a bot, but mine was elephant or a mouse, which is smaller. Bro thinks he's tough with that hat. Philly's clear. It's unfortunately true. I mean, Mets have been better than they were at the start of the year. I'm still not foolish enough to have hope, but you know, it is what it is. Do you get the limited edition versions of wall hack pads? They had been sending me them for a while, but I don't think they send me them anymore, the anime pads. But, you know, it is what it is. I still have a established anime mousepad collection. I had to draw boxes for airplanes. I had to do one of those, and it was easy for a guy like me. For some people, maybe not. Finalmouse liked my tweet. There it is. They just tweeted out the drop. Damn, 69 likes? Nobody cares. I got the last cheetah. Is it actually... Oh, you mean just like the last time they're doing a drop? because nothing's sold out yet. My unit experts. How many are left, my unit experts? Respond to Mongolian. Like, you just gotta get put in timeout. 5 minutes. Wow, Ziggy deleted it. My mods are on point today. That shit is not selling out. It usually takes, say, like 15, 20 minutes. 440 cheetahs left. Damn, the fear-mongering worked with them just saying it might be the last cheetah. I don't understand why they would discontinue the size. I understand the rationale was like the medium achieves what a lot of people want from a fingertip mouse, but this cheetah's just beast. The cheetah is beast. Ulx cheetah is dropping quite fast. Yeah, because they did the I don't know. They were saying it might be the last cheetah drop. This was my first Finalmouse in so long. Nice. Which size did you get? Definitely paid off if you waited and did not go for like the first batches. Since the Cape Town, that was such like a... That was really the first mouse to take Fortnite by storm. Like an actually good mouse, in my opinion. Not like just the original GPX. Got the lion, let's go. Got a medium. It seems like anybody who wanted it could pretty much get it. Has anybody not gotten it? Like, usually I see something in chat, but people don't really bot the drops anymore. Maybe they do. I don't know. My Ulx Tarek stains after a few weeks. And it's like a stain you can't get out. Because I'm just like, I look mine over and there's just nothing. And I don't think I am like the most clean fucking sterile person out there. Are you allowed to buy 2? For sure. You might even be able to get all 3 sizes. I don't know if that's true. Cop my first, like your first Finalmouse? That's amazing. 200 cheetahs? Damn, they just have to, every drop, they just have to lie about saying it's going to be the sizes last time, like, being there. Or maybe I should just do 1 drop without a cheetah so people believe it, but then they bring it back, and then that sells, like, extra. 4 is max? Interesting. Yeah, I got the Tiger since I feel like medium might have felt whacked at claw grip. Yeah, especially if you're used to mice like GPX, Viper V3 Pro, just like these larger mice with a presence, the medium definitely does feel smaller, but either way, you'd probably be fine. They still have that like 3D printing to try out the shape. Upsell marketing, yep, W. They have somebody with a marketing degree on their team. Imagine buying Finalmouse for resale in 2024. Exactly, I don't think people really do that quite as much. Somebody said 200 cheetahs were left. Now how many are there, I wonder? Around 1.1k of all mice left? Damn, so around a 10th of the drop remains, 7 minutes in. I think we have another 7 minutes, maybe, if that. Yeah, it's not selling out. It's going to sell out pretty soon. I think it not selling out instantly is a good thing. Which was the drop? It was around Christmas, right? Where the Tigers sat in stock for like weeks. Am I correct about that? 1 cheetah left? No way. Everybody, get that last cheetah. Oh, maybe there's more than 1 left. Who knows? Which size did you buy? I bought the cheetah. Because, I mean, even though that's the one I use with the Tarek, so it's like kind of dumb because now I'm just not going to use the Tarek ever again, most likely when this comes in. I just wanted it, so, you know, it is what it is. Let's see. Has the cheetah sold out? No, this guy's lying to me. My numbers people are off. It's like the presidential polls, etc. It did not sell out. Wow, people are just lying. What is the polling rate on it? Up to 8K. Is it still a beta for the 8K, even though you can just like get it extremely easily, like it's not officially released? Try adding it to cart. You got it, bro. I believe it. Still saying there's 1 more left. Maybe they're just trolling with the amount and it's actually sold out. It's still in the beta? Ah, well, you can just go to the firmware tab and then add -beta and then you can just get it. So it's not that hard. It's sold out. Check their Discord. People can't check out the cheetah. I will take your word for it. Damn, so no more cheetahs. How many tigers and lions? It's not going to show the little dash. Terrible website. Still beta, still minor issues. Interesting. 3 launches and still don't get 8K. I mean, I'm using a Finalmouse with 8K at this moment, so you just gotta manifest it, really. No, the cheetah is the best. You made the right decision. Appreciate that confirmation. Be using the beta without issue for like a month now? Yeah, pretty much in the same boat. Around 200 lions and 400 tigers? Interesting. Yeah, I mean, tigers... I wonder what's the most popular size. I mean, it's definitely medium, but I mean, between tigers and cheetahs. I guess Finalmouse thinks it's the tiger, but I think it's the cheetah. Off topic, would you say Sora V2 is a smaller XM1? Not quite. The original Sora felt a little bit closer to that style, but really nothing is like a directly smaller XM1. I remember an Endgame Gear said before the XM2 Wii, they were going to launch like a wired XM1 Mini. Endgame Gear is an interesting company. Didn't they say they were launching something in June as well? Or is that July? I don't know. Some of these might have interesting timelines. Also, what happened to the fucking Ninjutsu Sora V2 8K dongle? They said that was going to come out in June. And it's no longer June. That thing is crazy. This is the smoothest drop from Finalmouse. I'm surprised. Yeah, this and the Tarek have been pretty chill and just easy. Because it just comes down to whether or not the resellers want to, like, bot it. I guess they don't. But apparently the wall hack drops are giving people issues. Beta mail. That is toxic. That is a toxic comment. It took my money and said, check you card details. I don't know what that means. I wish you luck. People are putting up arrows. Interesting. How long does Finalmouse usually take to ship out orders? It depends. Do they say anything about the shipping? FedEx 2-day shipping. Whenever it ships, it's going to take 2 days. No, I don't think they say. Supposedly they have the mice on hand. They said 1 to 2 weeks. Interesting. All of them are sold out? Is this true? Can we get some fucking... Can I get some dashes over the sizes? Which batch of ULX would you recommend? Just generally the newest one, I guess. Because I don't recommend like paying resale, so it's a weird question. Lion is sold out. Crazy. They announced it on Twitter, did they? Let's see. No, they didn't. Damn, 11 minutes. This is interesting. You still main the cheetah? I mean, it's in my main rotation. It's too small for me to really use in Fortnite, so I don't use it all the time, but it's probably just my favorite mouse for fingertip grip. Like, how is the battery life on 8K? It's not great, but it's not bad. You get like a few days out of it, as opposed to some mice where I get like 2 days, like max. You can choose 4 launches of the ULX or the centerpiece. The centerpiece, like, as crazy as it is, it's not going to be like, maybe it will be a great gaming board, but it hasn't lost me. But I mean, it's just like, is it ever going to come out? I have a million of these codes I want to give out. 133 tigers remaining. Guys, this is your last chance. The fear of missing out. You should fear it. Okay, so we see the lion's gone. I guess the cheetah's glitched. And there's a few tigers left. This is crazy. Lion is sold out. Lion is dashed. Let's go. We finally got a dash. Oh, now Aceu is just dashed in general. It's over, folks. That was a quick drop. How long was that? 12 minutes until selling out? I wonder if the colorway could have anything to do with it. More demand. Maybe the cheetah thing riled some people up. Why is it so ugly? Do you really find this ugly? Like, it's better, in my opinion, than if it was all white. So, there you go. And it's a little bit of red, which is a color I don't hate. 12 minutes is pretty long. 12 minutes for 10k units. Pretty good numbers. How many days until the mouse is completely urine colored? I don't think that's a fear, but maybe I could be wrong. It is clean? I agree. That's like what it's going for. It's not trying to be some crazy mouse design. People are saying, like, put a red wheel. I feel like that would, I don't know. Wouldn't be great. Wouldn't be bad. Refresh again? Will do. Is everything dashed? There are still some tigers. Oh, apparently there are tigers. Who knows? Why did it take so long? I don't know. I just think that's the legit demand. Shocking. How long did it take for the Tarek mice to ship out? It was weird. It took much longer based on the size. 31 by 21 hands? Did somebody say that? No, it wouldn't be good for that hand size. Anyone else have 8 charges on their bank account from only 2 orders? I doubt it. Are you like using a bot or something? How do I get 8K hertz for the Finalmouse? You go to, hold on, you just go to X panel and then go to the firmware section and then put -beta at the end. And then It just allows you to do a firmware update and get the 8K on your mouse. Kawhi Leonard is in chat apparently. I was a big fan of him. I was like, he's great after the Raptors won that one year. Some red grip tape on the side. Y'all are complaining about colors when the other big brands drop black and white. Yeah, that's what I was thinking about. Like, most colors are obviously subjective. That's why companies just give, like, black or white. And then when people do different stuff, it gets hated on. Very shocking. Tigers are crossed out now. Wow. 15 minutes. That's a nice round number. I like that better than 12, even though it's an odd number, but whatever. The white they chose is bad. That's just blind hate. What does that even mean? It's just white. I don't even know what that means. That's a bizarre comment. Looks way better in the OG ULX. I like the Phantom, the OG one. But yeah, the Guardian I was never big on. White is white. Yeah, that is just hating on Finalmouse to hate on Finalmouse. How to fix scroll on the Tarek. What's your issue? Are you getting like ghost scrolling or something? I recently bought a WL mouse BCX 8K and I managed to purchase the Lion now. Which should I use? I don't know. You should wait until you get the Lion probably and then compare it for yourself. See what you like better. That would be my guess. For me, I probably prefer the ULX slightly, but I just don't know. Depends on the batch. Probably newbie specs. What else is there to cover on this stream? I don't know. A lot of stuff at Boardzy Fest. Oh yeah, if you guys are coming to Boardzy Fest, so one person is going to win a year-long supply of Artisan mouse pads. That is like 5 mouse pads a month for 12 months. You can get 60 mouse pads. There's going to be a rock, paper, scissors tournament. So whoever wins that wins a year-long supply of Artisans. Second place will get a voucher for a Boardzy Zebra Zero. Just worth noting for anybody in New York attending Boardzy Fest. I don't know when that's going to be. It might be at the end of the event. It might be during the middle, like after the piñatas. But yeah, that's worth noting. I'm winning that shit. It's going to be very interesting and very intense because it's just like, it's easy to do a lot of quickly for like a large group of people. And like, once you're out, you're out. But yeah, that'll be fun. Go Yanks XD. I mean, the Yankees are better. It's just how it is. But they're never going to win a World Series, I fear. I think they're cursed. Is the cheetah the same size as the 10 small? It's slightly smaller. It might just be due to, like, the new shell or something, but it is, if you compare them, it's just ever so slightly smaller. Where do I put the slash beta? It's dash beta, like a minus sign. And you put it in, like, the link up here. You just edit and put in dash beta. Why did I get charged twice? What the fuck? Okay, so now 2 people have complained about that. I doubt it's anything, especially if it's pending. Maybe it is something, though. What is medium equal in size to? They're medium sized from before, pretty much, from the Starlights. No, question mark. It's the same. That's what they say, but it's not actually. That's the fun fact. And if you have them and you're saying that, then you just can't, you're missing the small details. Like, where on the link? I'm confused. Honestly, if you can't understand it, it might just be a sign that, like, the firmware is not for you. Like, it's the ulxpanel.com, whatever, and then it says /firmware, and then you put dash beta at the end. I'm pretty sure there are instructions somewhere. Firmware dash beta. Come on, bro. Yeah, it's, I don't know. Sometimes the Attack Shark mouse people wind up having a Finalmouse. This or Arbiter X Vancer mouse. I don't know. That's a pre-order for a mouse that nobody has actually tried. So, but this is also sold out. So now at this point, that's the only one you can reasonably buy. But I should be getting, I'm going to ask for a review, of that. I don't know when I'll get my hands on it. But that one's interesting to me. Death Arrow V3 Hyperspeed clears all. It's a great mouse. Like, I think a lot of people should get it, but I don't know. It's too small for me. You look like a PSA 8 Wagner. That card is trimmed. Want nothing to do with that card. I'd like to get a Wagner one day, I've realized. Oh, yeah, it is what it is. Why does my sense in game decrease when I up my polling rate? So I've noticed that. I think that's more of like a. Does your polling feel good and like stable? Because sometimes that can just be like a wireless interference issue. Is the AK on the ULX good? In my opinion, it is, but it's gonna come down to like your preference. When is Artisan ever going to restock the orange Raiden pads? It's been weeks. Did they even have a stock of those? They might have done like one batch and then they got busy. They're just getting a ton of orders right now, apparently. It's only allegedly trim. Mastro admitted to it. I don't know. It's still a highly valuable card. Like, doesn't the Diamondbacks owner own it? Probably not moving from that collection. As a hardcore fingertip gripper, I bought the HTR mouse because I saw your review and I love it. Thanks. Happy to hear. Yeah, I still have it on my desk. It's an interesting mouse. I don't know. I just kind of have my clay on the mouse. I don't want to take it off because I know it's going to be fucked to put it back on. But I want to try the default shape again. So I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place. He's lying to devalue it? I wouldn't put it past him. There's supposedly images of it, though, like pre-trim. Have you reviewed new mousepad tier listing coming? Yes, very soon. And I cut it down, like all of the pads that don't exist anymore, and I'm around 100 pads on the tier list. So that should be, I'm not going to say within a week, because Boardzy Fest is coming up, and I'm just fucking heavily busy. Highly busy, I guess, but yeah. The tier list will be coming soon. This month, 1,000%. How long does it take Finalmouse to deliver? People are saying it's supposed to start shipping in 1 to 2 weeks from the drop, but nobody knows. Are you getting an M-Chose G3? I got mine. It's really good. Yeah, supposedly they sent one to me. Should be getting it soon. When is the Artisan Zebra Gang coming? It should be maybe September, October, around that time. I'm not 100% positive. It seems like it's taking a while for the Japanese printing facilities to print, but you know, good things come with time. Type 99 restock, I've heard it soon, but apparently the like Artisan boss is no longer. He said that Unleashed Tahara-san, however you know him, Artisan's like social media representative more or less. He can't talk about like specific dates for the drops anymore, so they're going back to the kind of random drops. 1 to 2 weeks, that's bullshit. Yeah, who knows, honestly. And they never ship all of the sizes at once, so we'll see. Is it Zebra Artisan only 0? Yeah, it's only the 0 for now. Nobody knows what the future holds, but I think it's only going to be XXL 0 softs. I don't even know if they're going to do the X soft and mid. But yeah, I just missed it. God damn it! Yeah, if you weren't there at 2, you still had like 10 minutes. To be honest, I don't like the Aceu. That's fair. It's fair not to like it, but some people like hating it, just saying it's like a garbage design. I don't know. It seems like pretty safe to me. It's just elegant. That's what a lot of these people lack. Class, elegance. Can't appreciate finities. Any details on the Hayate Busa? The Hayabusa? I heard they have samples. They were like, would you want to show one off, like displayed at Boardzy Fest? And I was like, that sounds great, but like that, it would just get stolen 100%. So it just is what it is. But I still there might be a display area for products at Boardzy Fest, but if not, I might get one of the units to try myself, but I haven't had it yet. The Tarek mouse was ugly as fuck. People just hate every mouse. People said the Phantom was ass. Like, what Finalmouse color do these people like? Damn, 2 straight questions. Do I prefer Finalmouse or Beast X? I have both of them on my desk. I put the most time onto my ULX Cheetah out of all of the Finalmouse and WLMouse mice. I have this Beast X Max. Been using that a good amount. WLMouse's stock, like, dot skates are crazy fast. Just one thing I've come to realize. This should drop sometime this month, apparently. I don't know. Start punching viewers. Do a boxing event at Boardzy Fest. See, I was thinking about, like, I can't do that, unfortunately, but I would like to. Some type of physical combat to win products. Like, maybe slap boxing. That's a big thing in the city. Maybe we could have some slap boxing. Did you pre-order Akitsu or are they giving you a review copy? I'm going to ask for a review copy. I believe I'll get one. Just because there's a chance I might get one before the pre-order ship, and in the situation I don't, I'll obviously buy one, but I have my hopes. Can you do a rundown of the ULX sizes? I recommend just, I don't know. If you know the Ultralight 2 size, the Starlight small size, just a very small, flat shape, good for fingertip. That is the small. The medium's just a bit bigger, a bit too small for claw for me. A lot of people are able to pull it off. Then the large size is a bit smaller than the Air 58 was. So, I don't know. I think arm wrestling is better. Yeah, but that's not as exciting to me. Like, arm wrestling is less exciting than rock, paper, scissors. Because I guess there's just, like, I don't know. I guess, like, we could do, like, weight classes. We could have, like, the 5'4", 100-pound people. They could be in their own arm wrestling class. And then we could have the other people in another one. 189 XDDDD. I paid 205 United States dollars after tax. True, 4 skinny people versus 1 fatty. Yes, the combined strength of 4 skinny arms. Stuff like that could happen. There's also gonna be, I don't know what else there's gonna be. Well, I do, but I don't know if I want to reveal it. BoardzyCon's all about the excitement? Yeah, it is all about the experience, the chaos. There's going to be... Can I streak at Boardzy Fest? No. No nudity in a public park, because that can risk getting the event shut down. But what I've come to realize is, like, how can you really shut it down? Like, the stuff's going to be there. They're not going to, like, confiscate it. Like, somebody's just going to have to take it. But there's just so much stuff. It's kind of insane to think about. Why are all of your collabs a zebra? It's just going way back to the days when mice had cables, and people would replace those with a thing called a paracord, a replacement cable. And I would just always get the zebra cables. I would tell people to get the zebra cables, like use code Boardzy, while getting a zebra paracord, and it just stuck. I like zebras as an animal. I like the colors black and white. I like zebra patterns. It just fits. And fuck, when I make other mouse pads, I use AI. I, like, do something wrong with a picture of Sydney Sweeney. Like, so I'm just going to stick with the zebra stuff for the time being. Zebras love Boardzy? Yeah, I have donated a good sum of money to the World Wildlife Foundation to zebras. But what I've realized is the money doesn't necessarily go to a zebra. So I've cut back those donations. Do you have information on the Wooting ADHE? They're sending me one. I saw it got delayed, but then I got an email saying there might be, like, customs charges on my order, so I don't know if that, like, automatically went out to anybody with an order confirmation, but I'm looking forward to getting that. Is that Sydney Sweeney pad real? Because I thought that was a troll post. Sometimes the best satire is the same as reality. Like, the pad is a joke, obviously. But yes, it's real, and I'm going to give away 4 of them at Boardzy Fest. I think it's funny. Maybe that is a reflection on me, given the public reaction, but, you know, sometimes satire is satire. He's a charitable king, too. True. My card got charged 3 times. I tried ordering with Shop Pay or Apple Pay, but my data went out for a second. That's interesting. I'm sure it will settle. But yeah, I did Apple Pay, no problem. Gooner's favorite pad? Yeah, it's supposed to be the most, like, disgusting mouse pad you've ever laid your eyes on. And I think it achieved that goal. It's supposed to be provocative, get the people going, etc. Did you see Sydney Sweeney's Instagram post today? I did. I saw it, like, posted on Twitter. Somebody posted about that, and I was like, wow. Like, wow, I'm getting hate. People are saying I'm sexually harassing Sydney Sweeney, so, you know, happily that pad... It's just it's a moment in the past. I voted you for president of Moldova, just letting you know. That is pretty tough, if true. If you're lying about it, I don't fuck with that. But if you have proof of that, I don't know. I will send a product over to Moldova. Which mouse would you recommend to Wemby? That would be really interesting. But I don't know. He's like a freak. He could probably fucking fingertip like the WL Mouse Mini. Like, he's an alien. I bought it on eBay. I waited 2 years because of this Tarek Wait, what? You bought this mouse on eBay? Or are you talking? I have no idea. Thoughts on the MM720 shape-wise alone for pincer claw with a bit of fingertip? I don't know. In my experience, it's worked better for like palm grip, where you can kind of like take advantage of the ring finger rest. But I don't know. You can really do whatever. Probably works. LeBron seems like he'd use a GPX. I wonder like what, because there's a lot of like NBA players and stuff who play games. They probably just like get a super light because it's what you can get. And there's no truly giant mice that I'm just not thinking of that are like decent at least. Guarantee these are already being posted on eBay. Oh, 100%. I just can't believe somebody would actually buy it. When's the 8K Hertz firmware update dropping? It's already out. You just gotta go to X panel. Should I do like a fucking tutorial on this for you guys? Okay, I won't be a hero because it's often what I gotta do. Okay. You guys see how it says xpanel.finalmouse.com? Yes? So now we go to the firmware. Yes? And now we take this, we go -beta. And now you have access to 8K. There you go. To all the Finalmouse faithful at home, also all the people doubting I'm using a Finalmouse right now, also all the people interested in my Finalmouse settings. LOD, usually I use 1mm, sometimes I use 2. Not using 8K, because I'm just scrolling the web. I honestly shouldn't even be using 4K. The 8K beta has an issue with 2mm LOD, just a heads up. That's very interesting. I think I was only using this when I was on a glass pad. I switched back. What is the issue though? As you can see, going back to 1mm. Now it's getting stuck. What is LOD? Liftoff distance. I'm sure I'm on the red LOD. How quick do you have to be? Was in line at exactly 2. This drop sold out in like 12-15 minutes. Why I don't get Razer mice? What are you talking about? Is the mouse still in stock? The mouse is no longer in stock. Is a 3360 still valid? I wouldn't recommend using it. Thanks, Boardzy. Very helpful. Happy to be helpful. 8K lowers my FPS a fuck ton on Fortnite? Yeah, mine too. Like, when I'm spamming my clicks in Fortnite on 8K in some like in real game situations, especially like early game, it just feels worse than lower polling rates. But honestly, in creative, like sometimes if it's a dead lobby, like 8K feels fine, but it's just not worth like risking the stutters in my opinion, so I'll stick to like 4 or 2K. How come you have motion sync off on your Finalmouse? I've just kind of committed to motion sync off, even though whenever I use a Razer mouse, it's forced on. So it obviously, like, it doesn't matter too much at the end of the day, but I don't know. Motion sync off, I play fine with it. Play fine with it on as well, but I don't know. There's also this piece of info going around that having motion sync enabled adds the same amount, essentially, of latency that you gain from 2 to 8K. Like, it kind of cancels it out, so I don't know. 2K even for tourneys is too much, really? I know some people that use 2K or 4K, but they might just have like crazy optimized god PCs. Bro's live streaming a mouse drop? I do this every Finalmouse drop. I don't remember the last one that I missed. It's on eBay if you guys want the ULX. I just bought it. I wouldn't recommend going on eBay. It seems like a lot of money to well, I don't know what they're going for, but I doubt people aren't losing money after fees. Can you give me a charger? Charger for what? Duo with me for FNCS. I just don't even bother with that. But is there even Duo FNCS? Or because I thought this was the last one, and now they're like moving on from FNCS. But I hate playing on Central for tournament servers. It kind of just ruins it for me. I want to quit Fortnite, but it's like I have to play. For me, it's just like no other game is even 20% as interesting. Central does blow. It's like, it's not even like 30 ping is unplayable. Or it's honestly more. It's like 40 ping for me. But it's just like when I could be on like 0 to 10, it's just like miserable. Death Air V3 Hyperspeed in white. When? I have no idea. I was going to buy tickets for Well, you don't need. Oh, buy tickets to NYC. I was about to say. But none of my friends want to deal with NYC traffic. Well, you don't really have to deal with the traffic. That's like the great thing about the subway system. Like, because if you're buying tickets, you're probably getting there via plane or train, and then yeah, it's just pretty easy from there. Play Fragpunk isn't. I swear, I only heard about that um, from fresh reviews, like after the beta ended. Like, I think I might have seen a video of that, but I seem interested in it, but I don't think I can play it. Maybe I can. I pulled a sapphire flip knife yesterday. Congratulations. All of my friends have like the CS craze right now. It's just doesn't appeal to me much either. Mongolian, I'm not going to respond to that, bro. Ever play Valorant? Around a year ago at this time, I was just playing it a little bit, but haven't touched it in a long time. Trust your reviews hugely, in part to seeing your Fortnite mechs, so I know you know what mouse has good sidebuns. Exactly. And some people literally tell me, like, I shouldn't care about sidebuns as much as I do just because they matter in my main game. I'm just like, what does that even mean? That's just an insane thing to say. Where's the Zowie U2 review? I reviewed that a long time ago. I'm waiting for an updated version to really talk about it again, which I think they might do because they asked, like when the mouse dropped, they were like, what would you change? Like, it doesn't matter, just give us a few ideas. So maybe they were like planning a revised version. Good luck at your con. I overslept the drop. I appreciate that, and unfortunate that you overslept. Yeah, this was their earliest drop. By far, for sure. Is the ATK X1 the best ergo mouse? Well, it's not even an ergo mouse, so there's that. That's like it's a Viper V3 clone, right? I haven't even tried it. Yeah, I should be getting it from the company. Maybe they're not sending it out to me. Also, my ATK F1 review might be tomorrow. I have this crazy, like, creaking on the side that's gone, like, pretty bad, honestly. Anytime I apply pressure on the mouse. But the mouse itself is very good. It's crazy. I was, like, fucking $85 all in for this, and it lines up with, like, the ULX Small. Even though it's very susceptible to wireless interference. Like, especially if I have my G-Wolf's HTR plugged in, this mouse, it's just overpowered by the radio frequency environment. Too much noise. What are your main games to play? Really just Fortnite and Kovacs and very little else. Let's see. What do I have on my desktop? What's the last game I've installed? I think it was Fortnite. Oh, no, Deadlock. God, fucking... Deadlock it's going to be interesting when that game releases to see. There's going to be like a very small percent of people who just obsess over it because they like the game, but I don't think it's going to be many people. Bro, would you say ULX Pro clicks are heavy compared to something like GPX? Not at all. No, definitely not heavy. Not stiff at all, really. Wait, what the hell? I accidentally... Play Kovacs. On stream right now? Probably not. I was playing Kovacs earlier. What was I playing? One wall, two targets, TE. I don't know why. As a Fort Mainer who came from CSGO, get on the CS craze and train your brain to automatically flick to heads. It's just like, I don't know. I feel like CS, it's the same thing for so long. I just have no desire to get into it. It's like the same as being like, go play League. It's like, I'm sure that's a game. Sure, I could play it, but it's no Fortnite. Just fixed my annoying bone wobble on my first batch of ULX. Yeah, apparently there's a good amount of DIY fixes. Are you still maining the V3 Pro? I'm forcing myself to use it less to actually like review other mice, which sounds kind of funny. But it's the truth. I swear I saw Optimum Tech in Top Tech today in Woolies on my life. I don't know what Woolies is, but it sounds Australian, so I honestly believe you. You getting the Dharma Shark M5? I have that right here. It's all right. It's not bad. I like the shape. The click quality on my unit's really bad, but I have so many people telling me like Dharma Shark's the worst company they steal designs, and I get that that's true, but it seems like people think like they're worse than others apparently. So I don't know. I'm gonna review it. That's just the M2 Darrow fucking sucks. That's another one of those mice where people are like, no, you're wrong. You just need a good unit, but I don't think that's the case. Woolies is an Australian supermarket. That's what it sounds like. This mouse is just like really good aside from the fact that it's heavy and the buttons suck, which is unfortunate. Also, I use glass skates. YouTube won't get them for a while. Yeah, that's unfortunate, kind of. Even though you can like use glass dots or something. I'm sure there's something that would fit. Maybe not with the top skate design. Do you still use the Razor Viper signature? I never really loved that too much. I just use it to compare, but I don't know. It's never been something I preferred over the ULX Small. And honestly, even the ATK F1. If I had a unit without quality issues, I think I would just like that over the Viper Mini Sig. A Viper V3 signature would be kind of cool. Will you finally review Spire mouse heads when you do the RJN Australia vlog? Maybe. It's in the cards. It's more likely then than some other time. Rust was the game back in 2018 to 2021. I knew a lot of people who were into Rust during like the pandemic. Sorry if I missed it, but what are your thoughts on the G309? Just wait until June 9th. That's all I'm gonna say. Have you seen WLMouse's Ergo? Is there like any hard specs like confirmed about it, or just like the concept? Because I've seen the concept, but I just don't care. It's like, is it going to be an Ergo mouse that I like? Is it going to be one of the 20 Ergo mouse releases that I enjoy? Maybe. Maybe. June 9th or July? July. But wait for June 9th as well. Wait for next June 9th. Trust me. How long will this stream last? Probably not too much longer. Because, fun fact, it is actually my father's birthday. But, you know, the Finalmouse stream, it has to happen. But probably no longer than 3 p.m. Honestly, might even end it a little bit sooner. You're missing my question. Oh, where would you rank the Zowie U2? I'm on the super light. Should I insta-switch? Do you have a U2? I mean, I think it's like, it's just an interesting shape. That's really what it comes down to. It's a different... If you play Fortnite, I think it's worth trying, but it's weird ranking it because, I don't know. If you get a good quality play Fortnite, I think you'll love it. But, like, will you be way better than you were on the Superlight? Probably not. So it's not necessary, but it's a very good mouse. Did it sell out? Yeah, it sold out within, like, 12 or 15 minutes. Happy birthday, Father Boardzy. I will extend your well wishes to him. Have you seen the Akitsu? It looks so nice, but the bottom of is crazy. It has a dragonfly logo cut out. Thoughts? It seems good. It just seems... I wish the shape wasn't exactly like a ULX medium, but... I mean, beggars can't be choosers. Even though, kind of can. Which ULX size is closest to GPX2? I guess the Tiger, but they're just not, like, similar styles of shapes. Please review ATK Blazing Sky F1. That's coming very soon. Like, tomorrow, maybe? If not the day after. Hopefully tomorrow, though. Yeah, it's a good mouse. It just has a few issues. Common story. What are the chances the Aceu comes with QC problems? I'm a little worried. I mean, their last few batches of mice have been very dialed in, but there's always the chance. I would say much lower than they were on the first batch or two. Yo, Zaris with the $1. I appreciate that, man. We'll go do great things with that dollar. Maybe put it in Bitcoin. Have you ever been worried plugging in a Chinese mouse? I think... One thing that goes through my head is, like, one of these mouse softwares, at least, is doing something shady. Like, just out of all of the mice random shit I've downloaded, like, something is probably somewhat compromised. Bro, it didn't send. Did you have a message? You can just let me know the message. Oh, what mouse should I get? Beastex Medium or use Ultralight 10s? I would say Beastex Medium, 100%. It's just, yeah, that makes more sense. I just picked up a ULX Pro Aceu. Do you have any recs for a good mouse pad to go with it? Artisan Hien, Artisan Zero, those would be my top recommendations. But it's not like, I guess you just want a good mouse pad in general, but pairing a mouse pad with a mouse, like, it's not too much. There's not, like, too much to think into, really. I heard WLMouse had malware. That was like, not FUD, but that was just Optimum Tech, I think, just being kind of scared of the software. There's nothing, at least in my experience or what I've seen, that's concerning about it. When's the mousepad tier list? Within 2 weeks, I'll say that. Probably not within a week. Probably the week after that. HK Gaming Software got me banned on Overwatch. That's actually hilarious. When's your review going to come out on the M64 Pro? They didn't tell me there was an embargo date, but they'd be like, we'd like if you wait until they're actually available, and I'm just not, like, pumping out reviews at the moment, so I'm just fine, like, testing them a bit more, just waiting, but that will come out relatively soon. there any mice out there that are specifically catered to a tilted claw? Most Vaxi mice. Somebody said the Outset AXIC, and yeah, like the NPO1S as well, or NPO1 rather. But I mean, a lot of shapes just work depending on how you grip it. Always had this Dreammouse G403 in your left hand. What that is? Sounds bizarre. Trippy, appreciate the 5 big United States dollars. I'm trying to figure out bus timings for 13th. Am I cooked if I'm late by like an hour? By late by like an hour, what time do you envision yourself showing up? I mean, there's so much stuff, but I would just recommend getting there around noon. Because, yeah, like not noon at the 1-ish. 1 would be, there's very little chance you show up and get nothing. But, I mean, the chance is just better to get stuff the earlier it is. Because what time did I say? Did I say 12 to 5 p.m.? Because that's kind of, like, fucked up if I did. Because it's really, I doubt it goes past 3. Tack Shark X3, still a good buy. I wouldn't recommend it. I see a lot of people have issues with it. And it's too cheap to be good. That's what I've come to realize. When do you think Zowie will switch to 3950 and 4 to 8K hertz? Hopefully this year. Because if they don't, it's just like, what are they doing, really? You know, pretend the G403 was symmetrical. Oh, I get what you're saying. Yeah, I mean, Logitech has the capacity to make new shapes, but it seems like they, like, lost the ability, maybe, a few years ago. Has the Asian family exploit been patched? That got patched after the first year. Unless you just mean bringing a ton of people in the family, in which case, I don't know if there's like a family limit. Probably not, but there's more stuff than ever. And if people are like kind of being, trying to pull some hanky-panky, I can just give them like something I have a ton of. Like I do have a few like kind of fuck you products. Like Lethal, God bless them. They sent out 200 sets of Super Glides for the Death Adder V3 Pro. I mean, like I said, I'm very thankful, but that's just a full inventory dump. So if I can tell somebody's repeating in line, I'm just going to give them that. Or like there's going to be like a duck game, and those might be like a low tier prize in that as well. Didn't you leak a new Logitech mouse? Look, there might or might not be a new Logitech mouse releasing, and I might or might not have a video about it. Emphasis on the might not. Has anyone tried coming a second time with a fake mustache? The first year, somebody like changed their shirt, but they had the same Yeezy foams on, so I recognized them based off of that. And that's probably the most memorable like thing, somewhat adjacent to that. I was like, I fucking remember your Yeezy foams, man. You're not slick. And I do have multiple stamps. There's going to be a rock, paper, scissors stamp as well, probably. Just like you leaked the Viper Sig. Did I? I think I got an email about that one, unless that was another mouse. For the uninitiated, what is Boardzy Fest? Boardzy Fest is the event that I hold every year, every summer. They've all happened to be in New York City in the same place, where I just give away like a ton of products. Literally, yeah, I think actually 2,000 pounds at least of products. So I'm just a ton of stuff. The community, the companies, they just send stuff out. As you can see, there's a Fortnite llama pinata filled with like skates and grips. People are washing off the stamps last event. I know, but it's like, what do I even do? Like, they just want it bad. But that's why the concept of fuck you products is a good thing. Let's see. 20 Pulsar X2H Super Clears. Like, that's a high tier mouse. WL mouse, they sent me like 15 mice or something. And yeah, just look at the amount. There's way more than this just throughout my apartment. But it's like my apartment is just like box storage. There's a door behind here that I used to use, but I can no longer use it. You need to go on a world tour for Boardzy Fest. I've heard that Netherlands is like the place in EU to host it if I were to host one. But then again, I just see iShowSpeed going around Europe hosting like fucking meetups every day. So maybe it's not as complicated logistically as I thought. But maybe like actually being in a park and like hosting an event. Like this, I moved all of this upstairs. This is just insane to think about. Not that insane. Movers would do that easily. What else? 15 WL mice. Very, very respectable. Will Logitech G make a new gaming mouse? No comment. You just gotta wait and see, bro. Keep your eyes peeled these next few days. G-Wolf's mice. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. There's some other stuff. Zowie's sending out some stuff. Razor might be. Razor's being weird about it. Ponage sending out a few mice. You get the gist. The community comes together. Thoughts on the Midori pads? I think mine got delivered, but I just haven't gotten to it at the moment. Like, it got delivered today, so I'll check it out at some point. It's, I don't know what to think. It's a mouse pad. I haven't tried it. Yo, I'm thinking about getting the OP1 wireless 4K when it launches. Anything I should know? Not really. I mean, if you know what you're getting into. But the 10-gram difference between that and the wired version, I think the wired one just makes more sense for most people. But if you really want the wireless, I'm sure it's going to be a great mouse. How many people showed up for last Boardzy Fest? I think the first year I clocked it, the unofficial count was around 800. And that seemed closer to, like 600 maybe. But it's really hard to, tell for me at least where I stand. If somebody had like an aerial view of the line, maybe that would be good. But maybe this year will be more. I think I've hyped it up a lot this year. I thought maybe like 100. No, far more than 100. Viper V3 Pro or Death Adder V3 Pro? I prefer the Viper V3 Pro, but I mean both are great. I've been using this Death Adder V3 and the Fortnite one, and I covered up the clicks with some like core pad Pulsar Super Grip equivalents, and I put on Esport Tiger Yanzi skates. It just feels really good. You thought about reviewing Topre GX1? I never have tried a Topre keyboard, but it's possible. Do you have to tell the council or what? I have to get a permit through the New York City Parks Department, which normally isn't an issue. This year, I originally wanted to host it today on the 6th, but they're like, we don't want people hosting big events on 4th of July weekend, so it is what it is. Were there people that didn't know you that attended? Yeah, some just like passerbys. Not like an amount to the point that it like ruined the integrity of the event, but it's gonna happen hosting an event in a public park. Will there be yellowing on Ulx Aceu? I don't think so, but some people seem to. Nobody really knows until they have it in hand. Damn, my mustache is just like scratching my nose now. This is unfortunate. Maybe I should cut it off like that one chatter said. Why haven't you reviewed the Limsu Sapphire skates? Because they just suck. They don't suck. I mean, maybe they suck in my opinion, but I don't know. Sapphire skates, just glass, any hard material skates in general, I just don't like. The Ghost Glide Cyclones, I think, are very good. Those were very hyped, and yeah, they're actually worthy of the hype. But yeah, the TJ exclusive plastics, I don't love it. I did not love them. It's like nothing I'd put on a mouse, but some people seem to like it. Just trim it. It's in the realm of possibility. Have you heard about the SGG glass pad? It's just really cheap, right? It's probably, I've heard it's the same as the Pulsar Super Glide Surface and just very affordable. So yeah, I wouldn't say it's awful if you just want a cheap glass pad. You should review the ATK X1 Pro. They should send it to me. They said they would, and I don't think they have. But I do have a review of the F1 coming up very soon. Is Boardzy Fest an IRL thing? Yes, it is in New York City in Owl's Head Park, as you can see. The time, details are all here. But yeah, that might be all for the stream. I've been going for around an hour. You know, got people to see, places to be, things to celebrate. Going to a prestigious New York restaurant this evening, so I hope all of you guys have a blessed rest of your day. I hope you guys enjoy the Finalmouse if you got that from the drop. But as always, this has been a terrific Finalmouse drop stream. Yeah, peace out, everybody. Respect your elders. Any other messages? Not really. But yeah, video tomorrow probably. Peace.